Welcome back to the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel. Tonight it's week 2 of the October season as we meet our field of trucks. Coming to play tonight is going to be the Midnight Rider getting ready to go, and then we're taking a look at 𝐾𝐭 back in action here tonight. Bradley Graham behind the wheel. Not to mention this is the return of the Incredible Hulk, ready to go here tonight on Smashdown. Then the Thrasher Machine returns. We haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. He's back in action here tonight. Not to mention the all-new Sudden Impacts looking strong right here. Charlie Hubbard behind the wheel. Metal Militia's back here tonight on Smashdown alongside Dragon Slayer from the Backyard Beast. And then the reigning and defending champion in tonight's event is Gavin Waddell in the Wolverine Chevrolet. And now we're going to jump over to the round 1 brackets here tonight, week 2 of the October season. This is how it's all going to be shaken down. Thrasher set now to go one-on-one with Sudden Impact. Then we're going to be taking a look at the return of 𝐾𝐭 set to take on the Dragon Slayer. And that's how round 1 action is going to kick us off here tonight, week 2 of the October season. And as we get round 1 action underway, it's the return of Charlie Hubbard from the Backyard Beast race team, the brand new Sudden Impact Ford, all the way out of Frackville, Pennsylvania. He'll be setting out to take on Luke Brown in the Thrasher Machine. Both drivers are up at the line, staged up and ready to go. There's a nice look at the all-new Sudden Impact. He already got a big-time championship win in it the other week. He's ready to do it again here tonight. Taking on Thrasher, now staged on the inside lane. Here's the green light now. Off the line they go. 2 Ford Opals going to battle out. Thrasher's all out of shape, and looks like Sudden Impact will pick up a round 1 victory here tonight over the Thrasher Machine. Sudden Impact already looking strong, and Thrasher unfortunately on the trailer early. We go back and look at the MTA photo finish. Your winner, Charlie Hubbard and Sudden Impact. He'll be moving on into semifinal competition here in week 2 of the October season. Next up, coming to the line, is the return of the King of Kings, Bradley Graham, returning in 𝐾𝐭. He's ready now to take on Larry Ramsdale and the Dragon Slayer. The new kid on the block made his MTA debut a couple of weeks ago, and there you see the fans looking on down in the snake pit. And it looks like they're having a good time with us out here tonight on Smashdown, but there you see the King of Kings ready to go on the outside lane. He's got a brand new truck ready to come out very soon. The purple 𝐾𝐭 set to make its debut, and he's taking on Dragon Slayer now on the inside lane. The new kid on the block. Green light goes down as 𝐾𝐭 takes on Dragon Slayer. Up and over the cars now. Good push out to the finish line, and what a matchup. Larry Ramsdale gets bobbled up, hitting the trash truck down inside of the shutdown area. 𝐾𝐭 all up into the wall. Rookie took on the veteran here tonight on Smashdown. We go back and check out the replay. Down that straightaway, Dragon Slayer has a slight lead on 𝐾𝐭. Watch now as they go up and over the first jump here. Dragon Slayer trying to hold it together. 𝐾𝐭 from behind, and he's trying to come back, but Larry Ramsdale and Dragon Slayer will pull out the upset against the veteran here tonight. He will advance on in the semifinal competition. 𝐾𝐭 will go home on the trailer early here tonight. And now we take a look at how round 1 action is going to be breaking down on the other side of your bracket. Midnight Rider ready to come back to take on the Incredible Hulk, and then we're taking a look at Metal Militia set to take on the reigning champion in Wolverine. And right now coming to the line, it's the return of Hunter Craddock in the Incredible Hulk. We haven't seen him out here in quite some time, looking to take home a big-time win. However, he's taking on Justin Lamb inside of the Midnight Rider, a truck that's so unpredictable you don't know if it's going to do well or do extremely good out here on the MTA circuit. Right now he's been running top-notch in these last few performances. He's got his hands full taking on the returning Hunter Craddock. Incredible Hulk, the green light goes down there side by side. Up now over the cars, a big-time air out of the Midnight Rider, and over goes Hunter Craddock and the Incredible Hulk inside of the shutdown area as Midnight Rider will pick up a big-time win here tonight. In round 1, as we go back and take another look at the Crush This replay down that straightaway, again the inside lane, Midnight Rider has a slight lead, but Hunter Craddock and the Incredible Hulk is door handle with him. Up now, some big time air out of the Midnight Rider, and there you see as the Incredible Hulk gets into the shutdown area, gets on that van stack, it kind of turns on over right there. Luckily it was slow enough, he probably didn't tear the truck up too bad, but right now as they get the Incredible Hulk cleaned up off the track, be sure to head down to the merchandise trailer or head over to the description in this video and pick up all the latest and greatest Monster Truck Attitude merchandise. Again, the link is in the description of this video, monstertruckattitude.myspreadshop.com, and pick up all your MTA merchandise and gear, and be sure to show it off right there on the MTA Facebook page. And grab you up a couple of stickers for your hot rod at home. And right now we're moving right along inside of round 1. It's the return of Jake Ehrlich and the Metal Militia. Got his first Smashdown victory a couple of weeks ago. He's now set to take on the reigning and defending Smashdown champion, Gavin Waddell. He's been out here for about 3 years. He's got an all-new ride with the Wolverine Chevrolet. There you see the Hawk up there on the top of the track inside of the MTA shop. He's getting worked on, but right now the flag is on the line. Will the champion hang on and take the championship flag on into the next round, or is Jake Ehrlich and Metal Metal Militia going to have a major upset here tonight. Here's the green light down the straightaway. Wolverine's got a lead on him. Metal Militia trying to come back. Over goes Wolverine in the shutdown area. Gavin Waddell looks like he got the victory here tonight in round 1 over Metal Militia, but not without a cost here tonight. There you see him turned upside down in the shutdown area. We go back down and check out the Crush This replay. Metal Militia did get the whole shot, but Wolverine made up the ground quick on the outside lane. Watch him now fly high over the first set of cars. They settle it down in no man's land. Wolverine already on 2 wheels. Clipped something right there down inside of that finish line area, turned him over, and right now they're down in the shop with the Wolverine machine, and so far it's looking okay. We've talked to the crew chief. They should be able to get that truck back and ready for semifinal competition. So Wolverine winning here tonight inside of round 1 and will carry the championship flag on into semifinal competition here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get to that, we want to ask you guys another MTA trivia question. Be sure to leave your answer down in the comments section below. But what was the make and model of John Moore's No Problem? Again, what was the make and model of John Moore's No Problem monster truck? Again, leave your answer down in the comments section below. But right now, we are back with the semifinal competition. You see the trucks eliminated earlier tonight, and right now, it's Sudden Impact set to take on Dragon Slayer. Then Midnight Rider takes on the champion in Wolverine. And coming to the line is Larry Ramsdale, who eliminated King Sling earlier tonight. He's looking strong out here. He's now set and ready to take on Charlie Hubbard in the Sudden Impact Ford. He just got his first championship win on Thursday Night Thunder just a couple of weeks ago. Sudden Impact's looking strong out here tonight. So is Larry Ramsdale out of the Backyard Beast race team. The Dragon Slayer ready to go on the inside lane. Green light goes down. Dragon Slayer's got a hole shot up and over the car. Now a close one. And it looked like Dragon Slayer may have gotten the win as both drivers tagged the wall down there inside of the shutdown area. And we're getting word that Dragon Slayer is your winner here over Sudden Impact tonight. So he is in the final round showdown. The question is, who is he going to take on in that finals? Is it going to be defending champion in Wolverine, or is it going to be Justin Lamb returning here tonight inside of the Midnight Rider? Both these drivers look bad fast inside of round 1. There you see Larry Ramsdale waiting on his opponent to be drawn up here in semifinals. Remember, Gavin Waddell and Wolverine turned that truck over earlier tonight in round 1. Is he at 100%? The green light goes down. Wolverine with a big time lead. Midnight Rider trying to come back on him. Not going to be enough here tonight, as the Wolverine machine will take the flag on into the final round showdown, and Midnight Rider gave it all he had. We're going to go back and take another look at the Crush This replay right here off the whole shot. Wolverine had a lead on him down the straightaway. Midnight Rider trying to come back now on the inside lane. They go up and over the first jump. Here comes Midnight Rider now through no man's land, and I venture to say about another 50-foot of track right there. He may have had a better shot, but Wolverine is your winner in semis, and that will set up the final round showdown as Wolverine gets set to defend the championship flag. Gavin Waddell behind the wheel to take on New Kid on the block. Larry Ramsdale in the Backyard Beast Dragon Slayer. He is now staged up over here on the inside lane, and there you see the fans are all jacked up here tonight. They are ready to watch a great final round showdown. We're going to see who's going to be taking the championship flag on into week 3 of the October season. Dragon Slayer ready to go now to take on the reigning and defending champion, Gavin Waddell. He's looking to hang on to the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here tonight. Down the straightaway, side by side, they go up now over the car. Dragon Slayer in trouble. What a crash there for Larry Ramsdale in the Dragon Slayer, as Wolverine will hang on to the flag for the second week in a row. What an outing by that team, getting him back together earlier tonight. Watch as we go back and watch the Crush This replay. They're side by side down the straightaway. Watch here. Larry Ramsdale and Dragon Slayer gets twisted up coming off of that first jump. He tried to gather it up in no man's land, fell victim to the van stack right there right before the finish line, and cartwheels the truck on over. And right now the MTA track crew and officials are down there to turn over the Dragon Slayer. What an outing by the New Kid on the block. He got all the way to the final round showdown. The Backyard Beast race team has got to be thrilled. He at least made it all the way to the finals, tore up some equipment here tonight, but nonetheless, your winner here for the second week in a row in the October season. Give it up for Gavin Waddell and Wolverine. And ladies and gentlemen, what an awesome show we had out here tonight. Some rookies stepping up, taking out some big-time names here tonight. And the two-time champ here on Smashdown will take the flag on in the October season, week 3, next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time. Man, these rookies are really coming on. These veterans are going to have to step up here soon.